2 words.
I know. Dry.
Fly.
Okay, so now we're just rhyming.
No,
All right, so that was...
I was going to say period.
period, yeah. So that was a great start. That was a great start.
Was
Just
it?
kind of, try to maybe make sense, maybe not. It's whatever.
We're all
try
just
to make
going along
sense,
for the ride.
Anthony.
Does this world ever actually make sense? What is its relative? Okay.
All right. We can do another story if you guys want to.
Sure.
Sure.
Go the other way.
Yeah,
Does
let's
there
go
need to
the
be a
other way.
theme to these stories, or just...
For this one, it's just whatever.
Okay.
All right, I'll start again. Yesterday.
I
Went.
2.
Boring.
School.
It
Sucked.
Balls. Low hanging fruit.
Serendipitously.
I.
fought
A.
Squirrel.
Motherfucker.
Period.
made sense. Yeah.
Squirrel motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, that was a great story. Yeah.
That is the theme of this
Squirrel
week.
motherfucker. Yep.
I swear the squirrels are everywhere. I've been walking my roommate's dog, around everywhere, and the squirrels are collecting the nuts for the winter.
There's
Like
one
nut
on West
time,
Bank that's
yeah.
missing a
Nut
tail.
time.
Nut
It's like
time.
extra
Nut time.
scrappy.
Yeah,
Like probably fought the other squirrels to get to the garbage.
it fucking lost its. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I actually. So you think that I was just throwing in motherfucker because I couldn't think of something? No, motherfucker is actually what I think of when I think of squirrel.
Yeah.
Because
Like those bastards.
that my dog, because I'm always like having my arms yanked out because the dogs are trying to like.
The squirrels
get
know what
them.
they're
So,
doing.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
yeah. I am
Yeah.
like fuck. Ah. Yeah.
All right, so now that we are sufficiently warmed up, we can start another game. So this is rhyming. So, so we'll be good at that. So this song, the only
No, we did it.
we all need to learn the song, and it goes purse, purse in my purse. I've got to put it in my purse, and so we all sing that once, and then we're gonna go around in a circle again, and the person who goes first is gonna pick an object or a word, really just a word. And then everyone has to rhyme with it. So after that, it's, I've got a hat. And then everyone says, in my purse. And then the next person thinks of something that rhymes with it. So
I
then,
got a bat.
in my purse. I've got my friend Matt in my purse. So we all snap too, and it's kind of groovy. Nice little song. So you guys know. So we'll start again, or I'll start again.
Poetry reading.
All right, we might have to get closer.
Do you want to practice the song?
Sure.
So it
Yeah.
goes purse, purse, in my purse. I've got to put it in my purse. I've got a hat in my purse. So we all say in my purse.
In my
In my
purse.
In my purse.
But that was a warm up
Okay.
for the game. Yeah, I guess we'll start it again. So let's go with the song. Purse, purse, in my purse. I've got to put it in my purse. I've got a milk in my purse.
I've got silk
In my purse.
Bilk?
Not a word.
Okay, so that was a bad one. That was a bad one. So,
I like the snapping, though. We're really good at that part. Got
All
that
right,
down.
we got to come up with a better one. Okay.
so
we have
ready,
to
we'll
start.
start. Purse, purse, in my purse. I've got to put it in my purse.
I got a rod in my purse.
Got some sod
In my purse.
I've got some logs.
In my purse.
Okay, so
Did that rhyme?
it didn't.
It didn't.
So
Darn it.
it's the goal of this is to get around at least
Rhyme?
one time.
Okay.
It was close though.
Rod?
It almost rhymed.
Dog.
Log?
Dog. I should have said dog.
No, we're
No,
not
it
with the
doesn't rhyme
D.
So,
Gosh.
We're in law school, I swear.
So we haven't gone past
It's okay. As a former almost speech pathologist, I can fully attest to the fact that grammatical knowledge does not correlate to intelligence, Mitch.
Thank you, Hannah.
So yeah, the goal is to get around at least one time, or that's what we try to do at practice. And if you pause, you can't think of anything, or you repeat a rhyme, or you say something that really doesn't rhyme
Doesn't
at
make
all
sense. Thanks.
in
Yep,
any
yep.
in any way, then you're out. You're the
Oh,
worst.
and then it, you like Mitch is out, and then it goes around until one person is left.
No,
okay.
it's just you're really bad. That's all we do.
Thanks. This is
Great.
making me feel better. Yeah.
maybe you should start this one.
All right.
Yeah, let's start it.
One more time.
All right.
Purse, purse, in my purse. I've got to put it in my purse.
Hair.
In my purse. I've got a Care Bear in my purse.
I've got underwear in my purse. Good.
I just put share in my purse.
Yes. I've got a big tear in my purse.
I got nair in my purse.
I'm gonna share in my purse.
Don't got no hair in my purse.
About to play lair in my purse.
We're going to the fair. Yes.
I got a polar bear in my purse.
I don't care in my purse.
Where is my purse?
Guys, that was so good. It was also bad, but it was so good. I'm so proud. The
That's
first
definitely
time.
an A,
For
yeah.
our third time, that was better
I'm
than
glad we
trying to
stopped.
rhyme lots.
Rod, log, no, that doesn't go.
Should have said dog.
Milk.
All right.
That was,
Come on, everything rhymes
I
with
wanted
milk.
a challenge, all right? I thought
Okay,
you
I
guys
got
would do
silk.
better.
Can I just?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
And really, the only other thing is ilk. I mean,
Yeah.
what
Joke,
else?
Yeah.
You could just start saying stuff wrong, like kilk instead of click.
No.
Yeah, no, there's definitely been some times at practice where I've been, and and I was just so confident about it that no one else called me out on it. So
Yeah.
it just skipped me, and
You
I
gotta
didn't.
play it off
yeah,
like
I didn't.
it's-
I didn't ruin the game. So now that we've warmed up, we can get into some kind of scene games. So this one is a favorite one of mine. It's called Professor Know-It-All. So we might have to move around a little bit. But the point of this game is there's going to be one professor, but that professor is actually combined of 3 different people.
So then what is Abby?
What am I again?
So I'm the host, which means you're the audience.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to need is a suggestion from you. So these people are a professor. They're a doctor. They know everything about this subject. So you have to decide the subject for us. Think of something that you wouldn't necessarily be an expert in, like Crocs or pants, like denim pants
Yeah.
or something.
I'm an expert in pants, so don't bring that
Okay,
one.
don't pick that one. Can I just ask you guys about bugs? Different kinds of bugs. There are experts for bugs.
Yeah.
You guys
That can be something. So you guys
Yeah.
will be an expert on bugs. So it's kind of going to be like the one
I'm an
word.
entomologist, so this should be good, yeah.
It's going to be like the one word story where
Yeah.
you guys are the professor and you are each going to answer the questions that the audience is going to give you in one word each. So it's sometimes if you don't answer them directly, like the story, how it wasn't really a story because of the squirrels, it makes it more funny, but just do what you will with it. So I'll be your host.
Perfect.
All right.
Great.
Okay, wait. So we are one person, so we can answer in a sentence, but we each get to say one word.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mitch would start. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Capella University. I have here Professor Know-It-All with me, who is an expert on bugs. So everyone give him a round of applause. Thank you so much, Professor Know-It-All, for joining us today. We're very happy to have you. So why don't you start off giving the audience, a couple notes about you. What should they know before today?
Well,
Fireflies.
Are
the
Worst
combustible.
bugs.
ever.
Period.
Great. Thank you so much, Professor. Some really wise words. So why don't we just jump right into it? We'll ask our studio audience here a question. So thanks so much for joining us, audience.
Yeah.
So happy to have you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I know you paid a lot for these tickets, so we really wanted you to get your money's worth. What is something you've been
Yeah.
dying to ask our
I
professor?
really want to know. You told me the worst combustible bug. What is the coolest objectively combustible bug?
Okay, Professor, what can you tell us?
Tarantulas.
Also,
Have
Big.
furry.
abdomens.
And
Dung.
Beetles.
hate
Being.
Squirted.
with
Fire.
Breathing.
dragon.
Fuel.
Period.
Wow, thank you, Professor. That almost made
Yes.
sense. And
Yeah.
I think we haven't studied as much as you, but if we would open those books, we would know exactly what you're talking about. All right, audience, do you have any other questions that you've been dying to ask our professor?
What is best bug you can find crawling on your food?
Yeah, so let us know. What's the best bug on your food?
Scorpions.
Period.
Yes, I would have to agree with the professor. I would not want a scorpion crawling on my food. Is that a bug?
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Period.
Wow, professor, just always leaving us with so many questions. I love the way you think. All right, well, we're going to go back to our audience for one last question. All right, get it off your chest. Anything you just need to know before we leave here today?
How the heck do bees fly?
They,
Triangulate.
With
other,
Species.
that
like,
Sunshine.
and
hate,
Alone.
habitats
where,
Everything.
dies.
period.
Wow. Thank you. I also can relate. I do not like alone habitats where everything dies. So thank you so much, Professor. Everyone give it up again for our Professor Know-It-All here today. We're so lucky to have you in studio. Thanks everyone again for joining us at Capella University. And that's it.
Of course.
Thank you.
for having us.
Yes.
All right, so that was it for that game. That was just one of my favorites to play, especially at school. And it's funnier, too, in person. We like to have, like, the professor. So if one person makes a motion, if they fold their legs over, then the other professors have to also mock it, too. You can also do the same thing with accent. So if one professor picks up an accent, then the other people have to mock it, too. So it's funny that way. So
Oh, that would be good.
yeah, giving you guys all the inside scoops. So do we have time for one more game?
Absolutely.
All right, so there's two possible games. Do you guys want to choose between them?
Sure.
Just kind of give
You
up.
choose.
You choose.
You choose. If you have a favorite.
So I used to hate this game, but now I love it. I could never get this line. So I'll use my whiteboard, is what I brought it for. So the game is called 185. So what you have to do is basically you have to fill in the blanks and come up with a punchline. So it goes 185 blank, walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, we don't serve blank here. The blank says, and then you insert the punchline. So like to go 185 bananas walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve bananas here. Bananas go, hey, I guess we'll split. So it's lame things like that. So we can do like professions, objects, really anything. So why don't we just get a few suggestions?
Feminist.
All right.
Did you say feminist? Is that what it was, Anthony?
Yeah. He said fur in this.
Fur in this.
He was talking about his nails. No, you're the feminist.
I am a feminist.
We always get confused about who the feminist is.
And the capitalist person is.
We're all
Well, that's
capitalists.
because Hannah.
Don't ever
Hannah's
tell anyone
the biggest
that we're not
capitalist
capitalists.
ever. Hannah, you're a Milton Friedman girl, right?
More of a Carnegie.
No.
Railroad barons are really my style.
Rothschild.
That's all you talk about are your
Steel and
railroad barons. Gosh.
Game was getting down the line. I would always mess it up. So it's right there for you. All you have to do is insert the word into the blank. So we always just start, and then people don't have enough lawyer jokes, and kind of when the natural pauses, we'll just go to the next one. So does anyone want to start? It's kind of just jump in when you get one. So I guess I can start.
So I just. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
So I'll just read it. So it's just lawyer. You just continuously say lawyers, or it's.
So the blanks are what you put in.
Yep. Okay. So 185 lawyers walk into a bar. A bartender says, sorry, we don't serve lawyers here. The lawyer says, how dare you tort me?
It's funnier the worse they are sometimes.
Yeah.
So I can continue. 185 lawyers walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve lawyers here. Lawyer says, I object. That's always it. Just go. It can be so dumb. I think those are always the best ones.
185 llamas walk into the bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve llamas here. Llama says, llama stop. Llama serve. Never seen that video.
Never seen that before.
Maybe
I've never
someone will
seen
get
That
it.
didn't translate.
185 llamas walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve llamas here. Llama says, Tina!